Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about equal shares in math. Remember, equal means the same amount. So if I was sharing this cracker, this graham cracker with a friend, and I wanted to break the cracker up into halves, halves would be 2 equal parts, so 2 of the same amount. So I could just break it right down the center, and I would have halves. So one amount here, another amount here, 2 equal parts, halves. So let's look at shapes. If I wanted to show this rectangle in halves, remember 2 equal parts, I could break it up right down the middle like I did with my cracker. And I could shade it in to show halves, right? We've got 1/2 here and 1/2 here. I could do the same thing with the circle. I want to put it into halves. I want to show halves. I could go right across the middle and I could shade it in. Shade just means color. Shade to show halves, so I'm going to shade it in. Same thing with the square. I'm going to just go diagonal on the square, kind of like I cut my sandwich. And I'm going to shade it in to show halves. Remember, halves is 2 equal parts. Same thing with thirds, although thirds is cut into 3 equal parts, okay? So I'm going to share my cracker with 2 of my friends. And I want each of us to have an equal part, so same amount. So if I was going to bust my cracker into thirds, I would just draw lines here, okay? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to kind of show thirds here. We've got one part here, and we've got a second part here, and a second part here. I'm just showing a third. Circle. If I want to break a circle into thirds, so 3 equal parts, I could just simply kind of go to the middle and kind of make the letter Y here. And I'm going to show thirds by showing 1 part of that circle, 1/3 of that circle. So 1 out of 3 parts. Thirds. Square. I also want to break my square up into thirds, so I'm going to kind of go here and here. 3 equal parts. I'm going to shade it in. Remember, shade just means color to show 1/3 of my square. So thirds, you break it into 3 equal parts. Okay, let's look at fourths. Fourths, you need to break it into 4 equal parts. And I want to go back for just a second to my graham cracker. So a minute ago, I broke this into halves, so 2 equal parts. Now I want to break it into fourths. So I'm going to take this and break it apart. And I'm going to take this and break it apart. Now I want you to notice what I have. I have 4 equal parts. So this cracker was once whole, then I broke it into halves, and now I've broken it into fourths. So fourths is 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the same exact amount, equal parts, equal shares. So let's look back at our shapes here. We have our rectangle. Let's break that into fourths. So I could just kind of here, 1, 2, okay, 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to shade it to show fourths. That's 1 part of the fourths. Okay, a circle. I could simply draw an X to show 4 equal parts of a circle. And I'm just going to shade in 1 part to show fourths. And then I have my square. And I could, do this all different ways. Perhaps I'm going to just go this way today. And I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 equal shares. And I'm going to shade it in to show my fourths. So you're going to be practicing this today, exactly what I just did. So remember, halves, 2 equal parts or shares. Thirds, 3 equal parts. And fourths, 4 equal parts. And you're going to be shading it and showing me how you broke it up into equal shares. All right, good luck.